as considered the marketing savior for the sport.
So many people were also painting her out to be the problem. She could never do enough. She could never speak out enough.
WNBA players are expressing frustration over Caitlin Clark's lucrative offer from a European team. Many feel they deserve bigger contracts, pointing to their longer tenure in the league compared to the rookie sensation.
It's physical. Caitlin is helping to grow the league. These women understand that, but she cannot be babied as a rookie. That's all.
Sabrina Ionescu recently stirred up excitement by hinting at the possibility of teaming up with Caitlin Clark for a three-point contest at the NBA All-Star Weekend, facing off against NBA stars Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. The idea has everyone talking, but it also brings up an important question. Is Ionescu's praise for Clark sincere, or is she echoing some of the doubts that have been raised about Clark's ability to succeed in the WNBA? Despite Clark's record-breaking college career, her move to the professional level hasn't been without skepticism. Many have questioned whether she has what it takes to perform at the highest level in the WNBA.
Ow! Oh, I'm sorry. You poked me in the eye. You did.
I did not poke you.
Did you do it on purpose?
I did not poke you in the eye.
You did it on purpose.
Amid all the buzz, one voice stands out: Sabrina Ionescu's. Her unwavering support for Caitlin Clark has raised eyebrows, making fans wonder if her admiration goes beyond just public gestures. In this video, we'll take a closer look at whether Ionescu truly stands by Clark or if there's more to their connection than meets the eye. What's the story behind their relationship? How has Ionescu's support influenced Clark's career? Why does Sabrina's backing matter so much, and what does it say about her leadership in the WNBA? We'll explore these questions and more, including the potential for future partnerships between these two stars and the impact they could have on the WNBA and beyond. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's get started.
It wasn't what it is. The quality of basketball may have been up to snuff, and you had somebody as popular as Cheryl.
The bond between Sabrina Ionescu and Caitlin Clark began long before Clark became a professional player. It all started when Clark, a top high school recruit, visited the University of Oregon, where Ionescu was already a rising star. During this visit, Ionescu played a key role in showing Clark around, not just highlighting her skills on the court, but also her genuine, down-to-earth personality off the court. Clark later shared that Ionescu's leadership and authenticity had a big impact on her, inspiring her own future goals and ambitions.
Sitting there like, well, hold on, man, this woman is booed up with the girl that poked Caitlin Clark in the eye. They're making videos making fun of Caitlin Clark in the eye poke. What is the Indiana Fever doing?
As Caitlin Clark's college career took off at Iowa, Sabrina Ionescu kept a close eye on her, offering constant support and praise as Clark broke records and grabbed headlines. This wasn't just a one-time gesture. Ionescu's encouragement was genuine and consistent, showing she saw more in Clark than just a talented player. She saw someone with the potential to push the game forward. Both publicly and privately, Ionescu has spoken about how Clark's fierce playing style reminded her of herself, which only deepened their connection and respect for one another. What makes their bond special is that it wasn't built on proximity or loyalty to the same school. It was formed naturally, through mutual admiration and shared ambition. Their story challenges the typical sports narrative where rivalries breed animosity. Instead, it's a tale of mentorship combined with healthy competition. While some veterans may question Clark's ability, Ionescu's support remains unwavering, setting her apart as a true mentor and ally.
If Caitlin, in every post-game press conference, she came out and talked about the kind of hateful comments that she was getting, if she came out and told everybody the reason why she has personal security that goes with her every single place, it's a lot. And so it's not just Caitlin Clark fans or Indiana Fever fans. It is not all going in one direction.
Throughout Caitlin Clark's college years, she not only broke records but also faced immense pressure, much like Sabrina Ionescu did during her time at Oregon. Ionescu, with her own experience in the spotlight, was a constant source of encouragement for Clark, helping her navigate the challenges of rising to fame. From surprise visits to Clark's games to social media shout-outs celebrating her accomplishments, Ionescu's support made it clear that they weren't just rivals. Instead, they were two stars united by a common goal: to elevate women's basketball to new heights.
Agreed. of Caitlin Clark being on that basketball court and people watching her, but nevertheless, rising tide lifts all.
As Caitlin Clark prepared for her WNBA debut, the mentorship from Sabrina Ionescu played a key role in shaping her confidence and readiness for the next step in her career. The strong foundation of mutual respect and admiration between them set Clark up to tackle the challenges of professional basketball with assurance. Fans who followed their journey saw more than just two talented players. They witnessed the start of a story that could change how star athletes support and lift each other up. If you're enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We truly appreciate you taking the time to watch, and now, let's dive back into the action.
Season 12 million people are watching ESPN for a game. If that game was on CBS, they probably would have had 25, 30 million people watching that game.
Can fierce competitors truly support each other while still keeping their competitive edge? For Sabrina Ionescu and Caitlin Clark, the answer is a clear yes. Their bond only grew stronger as they both entered the professional stage. When Clark joined the WNBA, expectations were sky high, but so were the doubts. Many veterans questioned whether Clark's college dominance would carry over to the more physically demanding and strategic world of the pros. Her early WNBA games seemed to validate those concerns. Her debut was filled with challenges, from high turnovers to inconsistent shooting. The pressure was intense, and every mistake was under the spotlight. But throughout these growing pains, Ionescu's support never wavered. Publicly, she consistently offered words of encouragement, reminding everyone that every rookie faces struggles but stressing that Clark had the mindset and skills to overcome them. Ionescu's statement, "Every rookie has to adjust, but Caitlin's got the mindset and skill to thrive," resonated with fans and proved that mentorship and competition can go hand in hand. Ionescu's unwavering belief in Clark didn't just show her as a competitor, it highlighted her as a leader, someone willing to lift up the next generation.
But a lot of people that laid the groundwork that deserve shine as well. Here's what we're going to do.
Are they playing now?
Here's what we're going to do.
Are they playing now?
We don't have Andrea. We don't have any of the women, Chanae. They'll come back on. We'll revisit this conversation.
Their early professional matchups perfectly illustrated this balance of fierce competition and mutual support. One game, in particular, had basketball fans glued to their screens as Ionescu and Clark faced off in an intense battle full of high-stakes moments and impressive displays of each player's skills. But what really stood out was their post-game interaction. Viewers noticed small but telling moments, nods, smiles, and brief conversations that spoke volumes about the respect they had for one another. These gestures weren't just casual exchanges, they were public affirmations of the unique dynamic between them. Their blend of competition and camaraderie set the stage for something rare in professional sports, two athletes who inspired growth in each other instead of fostering rivalry or division. Did these encounters fuel Clark's drive to prove herself, pushing her to sharpen her game and silence the critics? Or did they give her the reassurance she needed to step confidently into her role, knowing she had the backing of one of the league's most respected players? As fans watched, it became clear that this was more than just another game. It was the beginning of a story that could shape the future of the WNBA. Their deep respect and shared goals hinted at a new era of women's basketball, one where competition and support go hand in hand. What drives Sabrina Ionescu's commitment to mentoring Caitlin Clark, and why does it matter beyond just their on-court performances? At the heart of their bond is Ionescu's deep understanding of the immense pressure Clark faces as an emerging star. Having navigated the spotlight herself as a record-breaking college player and top WNBA draft pick, Ionescu is all too familiar with the challenges that come with such attention. She experienced the struggles firsthand, and instead of keeping her knowledge to herself, she chose to offer Clark the guidance she once lacked. Ionescu's public support and subtle acts of mentorship aren't just gestures, they're rooted in a genuine belief in fostering growth through camaraderie. She shares insights on resilience, handling pressure, and thriving amidst competition, lessons she wished she had received when she was in Clark's shoes. This mentorship not only builds Clark's confidence, but it also highlights Ionescu's role as a leader who lifts others up, creating a positive ripple effect throughout the league.